In 21, we experienced a breach with an affiliate, and that hard drive had government data on it. The breach in itself was very expensive financially, but it could also have been very expensive to our reputation. We were lucky that nothing was actually extracted from that hard drive. I want to do things correctly. I want to get it right, but my attention is always divided. There's always something that needs to be done, so that's why I stay committed to using Commander. Well, my name is Suzanne Moltzen, and I'm the CEO of RIB U.S. Cost. We're known for construction cost estimating. We do not do anything that is classified, but many of the drawings, especially those coming out of the Capitol, will be stamped with CUI. When we made the decision to move forward with Summit 7, we decided to adopt two of their services. Eventually, they named those two services Guardian and Vigilance, so we were with that from the start. And then as we were trying to implement policies and procedures, we realized there was a real gap with U.S. Cost because a lot of our operations were based on what was in my head, what worked on a day-to-day basis. Even if we're doing the right things, we need to be able to show that we're doing the right things. For me, it took someone to slowly work us through that, slowly work us through the documentation needed, translating what my employees needed to do into a written policy. That is where I found Commander to be very useful. It became just as important to have someone who could understand our needs and translate it into language we could understand. The team with Commander worked very closely with my internal cybersecurity analysts to make sure that we had the policies and procedures in place to meet the CMMC requirements, but at the same time ensure that it was a good flow within how we do business. It was just not even 10 days ago that we actually got our certificate in hand, and it was the biggest sigh of relief for a moment, because I also realized that just because I'm certified, it doesn't stop here. We have to be committed, if we're going to be a federal contractor, to managing that information, especially after going through what happens when you've had a breach. There were 15-hour days working with forensic experts, and probably spent more in a month with forensics than I spend in a year now with Summit 7. 12 months of them was less than 1 month of a breach. So again, my number one advice is find the experts, use them, appreciate them. Technology is constantly changing. Criminals are getting smarter. And so that's why I stay committed to using Commander. Even though we've achieved it, it's always changing.